By virtue of the authority vested in me, I constitute this gathering as a lawful congregation of the Sefako Makgato Health Sciences University. Please remain standing in lieu of a prayer or meditation. You may be seated.
Good morning to you all, members of the SMU congregation. Let me start off by welcoming you all to the university's winter graduation ceremony for 2025. It will be remiss of me not to acknowledge the following, starting off with the Madam Chancellor, Professor Thandi Macha Erasmus, who is acting Chancellor of the day, members of council present today, represented by or led by the Deputy Chair of Council, Ms. Nontlaza Sizani, and all other members of council present at this meeting, the academic leadership on stage represented by the deans of schools of our university, and the heads of academic departments present here today, School of Medicine leadership represented by Professor Chauke and Professor Moodley, parents, guardians, sponsors of our graduandee, friends of the university, both in the hall and off the hall, academics on and off the stage, without whom this ceremony would not have happened, heads of academic and support departments and their teams, president of the SRC. External members, external dignitaries that we have today include HRM Princess Nontlata Zulu from the Zulu royal family, all the way from Nongoma in KwaZulu-Natal, the two CEOs of our academic hospital, Dr. Godfrey Mbara from Dr. George Mukari Academic Hospital, and also Ms. Gladys Bohoshi from Charlotte Mateke Academic Hospital. Madam Chancellor, I would also like to extend a special word of welcome to those watching these proceedings from various social media platforms as the event is being live streamed. And most importantly, a special word of welcome also to our graduands who are sitting here today, awaiting to be publicly certified and paraded by the university as having fulfilled all the requirements of their qualifications. During this winter graduation ceremonies, Madam Chancellor, the university will be conferring and awarding qualifications to a total number of 1294 graduands, and of those graduating today, 69% are undergraduate qualifiers and 31% postgraduate qualifiers. I should further indicate, among others, Madam Chancellor, that what is becoming very clear to us is that the university, even with its unashamedly strong profile and academic mission as a largely undergraduate teaching institution, it is beginning to aggressively reassert its role in the postgraduate studies in both health sciences and science and technology. As the world is becoming more and more women-led, it is pleasing to note that over 65% of our graduates at these ceremonies are women, of whom 35% are African women. This is a demonstration of the university's commitment to gender equity in the professional and formative qualifications on offer at this university. I'm also pleased to announce that during these ceremonies that are happening today up to Friday, 7.9% of our graduands have completed their qualification. 7.9% of our graduands have completed their qualification with distinctions in proper academic language, cum laude, which is awarded for an overall average mark of 75 to 79%. And 27 of those have completed their qualification sum cum laude, which is awarded for an overall average mark of 80% to 100%. Of those who have achieved this massive feat, 95 of them are women. Madam Chancellor, I'm also pleased to inform you that today we will be awarding certificates and diplomas of the university to and conferring degrees of the university to 525 qualifiers from the School of Medicine. 25 of those are higher certificates, 28 of those are diplomas, 305 of those are undergraduate degrees, 101 of those are honors degrees, 64 of those are master's degrees, and we have one doctoral degree qualifier to be conferred this morning. Madam Chancellor, the decision of the university to prioritize the academic projects in terms of resource allocation is evident today in the number of graduates we have just presented today. These achievements were made by the contribution of all our stakeholders, our students, our staff, our leadership, the Council of the University, Senate, SRC, Institutional Forum, Convocation, Alumni Association, parents, sponsors, donors, community representatives, friends of the university, among others. Our laser-focused approach to the management of and genuine engagement with our stakeholders can only produce more positive results for the university in the future. Madam Chancellor, as we build on these successes, the stories, passion, and pursuit of each one of these graduates to carry out the mission of SMU should inspire all of us. It is an exciting time for us at SMU as we refine our focus and inspire each other and those around us to fulfill our mission and play a key role in South Africa's recovery and prosperity. Madam Chancellor, SMU has long served as a catalyst of opportunities for our students and community, and the graduates in this hall today can only reaffirm our view that the present and the future are both SMU. I look forward with great optimism and gratitude as we build upon the successes we have recorded as a university so far. With these few words, I welcome you all, members of the congregation, to today's graduation ceremony. Relax, enjoy the ride with us as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates in a true SMU style. Thank you very much. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degrees and award the diplomas and certificates of the university on the candidates whose names appear in the program.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me, I award the certificates, diplomas, and confer degrees to the candidates whose names appear in the program.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following candidates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of higher certificate in emergency medical care. Khaladi Witumelo. Mabunda Lindsay Basani. Maimela Basitsana Trudy. Mama Gogo Mary Ann. Moraki Keletso Simon. Molefe Luyanda Ziphozonke Amahle. Mputi Musa Melita. Mulauzi Mukove. Ngube Kwanele. Ratswana Tsepiso. Rumo Enoch Bangani. Semela Ephraim Patswana. Sinawana Mutsie Christopher. Sibanda Kenneth Mtokozisi. Mdluli Dumisa. Tefu Seganeng. Tsobete Michelle Nyeleti. William Sibusiso Moses. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following diplomandi whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of the Diploma in Emergency Medical Care. Hlatshwayo Manqoba Zwelimbanzi. Kesa Ramakadbani Daniel. Mahutla Rafael Tebane. Malinga Zelitini Moses. Malachi Mwako Emmanuel. Mashapa Mujalifa Brian. Mashiro Leburang Isaac. Nkasi Gilbert. Moabi Kutatso Oscar. Muime Lesiro Stanley. Mulukwani Mutabudi Maria. Muchochi Lebohang. Ngobeni Reginald Sikati. Ngobo Mulanga. Banana Lesego. Sibopa Calvin Lesiva. Sitwe Dumisani Laki. Soka Ramukoni Susan Zandile. Sopoli Tuso Ebenezer. Cladir Lewrile Faith. Ndebe Sipo David. Matluku Vuisile Terence. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of the degree of Bachelor of Diagnostic Radiography. Mashilo Karabo. Maswanganyi Terence. Muleya Chedza. Munonoka Renaye Angela. Abdul Martin Richvi Islam. Chimelwana Kitiboni. Dube Zandile. Shlungwane Shiluba Chanel. Koza Vanessa Nompumelelo. Mabuza Anel Fisokuhle. Machaba Masilo Gift. Mahlukwani Notolo Elsa. Mahata Michelle. Malibana Ntabiseng Angelina. Maluleka Hugo. Masia Ntsako. Masilela Ntlantla. Masoro Kwena Lillian. Masuku Lifa Jimmy. Mboweni Mielani. Mgiba Lorette Lati. Nisi Kariso Pedon. Mukhatleng Mutheo. Mthethwa Hitekani Zinzi. Nkosi Nompumelelo Gift. Puriwa Muyagabo. Sinamela Kineilwe Rosina. Tema Maria Mushibudi. Toba Isaac. Tsebe Maedi Mendi. Chigombera Murungwa. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of the degree Bachelor of Medicine and Surgery. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Baloy Luisa Nhleketo. Baloy Bukona Lunik. Bapela Musa Mutuantlo. and the degree conferred cum laude Barise Nicole. Bobby Bonginkosi. Buhlolo Ntambiseng Neo. Boysen Marcel. Bowers Michaela Amy. Butelezi, praise God, Sanele. Chavalala Kanimamba Tracy. Chaza Sipe. Chenyana Mulife. Tagada Adibao. And the degree confirmed cum laude Dikgale Katlego Lithebe. Dube Samkelsi were precious. Dumzela Bongeka Ezile. Ephraim Michael. Ibrahim. Fanyani Faith Tinyiko. Yenes Andres Johannes. Tlati Sapea Pride. Tlachayo Mondli. Tlachayo Bongiwe Simpiwe. Tlajoyo Wandile Sunday. Hlongwane Fushane Harmony. And the degree conferred cum laude, Ishwalal Divash. Degree conferred cum laude, Jacobs Suzani. The degree conferred cum laude, Kanyongo Rufaro Hope. Katikati Mpho Tamsanga. Hopa Tserufatso Philippine. Kangani Zuvuya. Kanye Savelo Sean. Kotliso Saki. Kota Nazmira. Kumalo Mbali Stella. Kumalo Mlungisi Siabo. Kumalo Pilani Geraldine. Kwenje Matepe.
The degrees conferred cum laude, Lala Chirag. Langa Blessing. Langa Silvani Ian. Lebowane Ikaning Morwal Lady Haretela. Labisi Mahajahan. Lishiba Sawela Veli. Lodi Precious Machidisu. The degree has been conferred cum laude, Lobsha Kat Jacobus. Lukele Nokolunga Tembaletu. Mabaso Florence Rose. Marbella Pocho Dramita. Madiba Morokwane Monica Lebo. Madibana Sheila. Magadani Masindi. Magatsela Porokolo Mpo. Mahani Happy Vachila. Mashalele Kolofelo Manape. Mashlangu Bunginkosi Simpiwe. Marja Lefa Maselela John. Magatwane Letabo Ngako Recollect. Makalefa Sanya Leboham. Makwata Jack. Makalan Cheche Delight Kamakela. Makangwana Sibalele. Makuva Kamakelo Mokadimiso. Makwarela Lovani. Mahelo Hamahelo. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Maleka Kelabikile Yvonne. The degree is confirmed cum laude Malima Mashudu. Maluleke Ilani Pretty. Maluleka Rose. Maluleke Sundukani Sharon. Mamane Leti Tapelo. Mangani Matewu Lekonka. Mankupane Tendo Emily. Mancho Moloko Pollitt. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Manike Marvelous Merlin. Mapanga Bongumusa Kevin. Mapanga Tandeka Florence. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Mapope Shongile Pearl. Maredi Abraham Foodie. Mariba Alusani. Marilele Misho Mura. Marule Polosho Pearl. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Masango Sizwe. Masango Samukule Nokwanda. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Maseshla Lesilo Naledi. Masekwemeng Mashaba Daniel. Mashaba Pangakasa Cassandra. Mashaba Clotliso Haukela. Mashabela Offense Kellet. Mashimbe Mackenzie Nomson. Masiteng Sepo. Masuta Mpo Shina. Matibela Sandra Maloka. Mate Hlamalani Criselda. Mate Kaletso. Matanato Matsubani Yan. Matsupane Meshek Tabang. Mavungo Mulanga Vele. Mavimbela Clarence and Tombe Kayasi. Mbata Bonginkosi Adam. Mbekwa Tiniko. Mdakane Sibangile Shinolo Rowenya. Mdluli Michelle Vikosi. Mdluli Samkele. Mfolo Amukhaleng Kiabetre Michelle. Mshlongo Mdumiso. Makabela Nsindisi Cedric. Mkondo Namtemba Pride. Mkonta Leto Takona. Mlangeni Brittany Boitamelo. The degrees confirmed cum laude, Mutle Kotatso Susan. Nandi Nakufa Patience. Mohaki Malasiba Mutlavia. Modise Nkau Harrison. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Moeng Connie Kushoning. Mogakane Fees. Mokapi Shogalang Dinana. Mokale Lefa. Mogomotsi Kinilwe. Mulabeng Mashlatsi Casey. Sorry. Makoma Mokesi Olivia. Makubane Mapule Shirley. Malapo Kedibone Matsamela. Malefe Kiabetswe Paladi. Malepo Mashlatsi Osmond. Maloisi Maloko Rocky. Maloto Lalefi Larato. Malato Quena Latoya Katlejo. Malotwane Obakeng. Monisa Kahiso David. Moratri Sheila Hilda Boitamelo. Musiamedi Manwana Princess. Musiani Vinolia Sekafatso. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Mosima Tabo Martin. Matao Tato Intabiseng. Matibi Sepo Shiraletsa. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Matsamai Bokamuso Future. Matswaneng Intabiseng Sheila. Impapule Talifani. Impeshla Karaba. Mpe Ketamitsi Dorothy. Msapa Kulula Dilma. Msimango Matabizolo. Matabela Musa Millennium Xavier. Mtetwa Nomande Lutando. Mtolo Andile. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Mshali Sifundo Tubashliche. Mdao Tiambambi. Madao Shidza. Mufamadi Funanani. Bukhari Denise. Lautsi Doreen de Kang. Lautsi Yelisane Augustine. Munyai Moano Witness. Musakenya Murundeni. Matelo Vundilda. Vulenda. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Mutle Kaulangeno le Modimo Riabocha Kausitwe. Miesa Samlendile Samasilkizwe. Node Gerhardus Johannes. In Shabaleng Chipane. Indara Zadwa Palesa. Indalang Mantla Namatandazo Veronica. Ndlovu Tiesela Division. Look at the camera. Nefale Rendani Randy. Nikuvi Fulafelo. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Nimakwarani Konanani, Nemichema Kondani Faith, Nechandama Fumulani Lufuno, Nivangoni Richidi Promise, Ingake Shinula, Ngomeni Nyamula Euphoresi, the degree is confirmed cum laude. Ngobeni Sagwadi, Ngobese Sangokoke Ngobani, Ngomani Tinjiwe Grace, the degree is confirmed cum laude. Ngomani Tabani Edward, Ngomani Gloria Intonwano, Ngomani Laisa Petra, Ngubana Rimbululu Wani Hope, the degree is confirmed cum laude. Nkadimen Makalemane Glen Lechoy, Nkanya Zoliswa Nompumelelo, Nkwanyana Nolotando Felicity, Nakola Zikona, Intutang Pabalo Salvation, the degree is confirmed cum laude. Intini Lonene, Nswane Kotsa Michael, Ntuli Nokwetemba Nontobeko, Nunes Sabrina Christina, Nzuza Zamashazi. Olivier Franz Murray. Patel Tazib. Pashla Daisy Kafilwe Masekiti. Palazzi Lesedi Flora. Palma Busisiwe Namvula. Pashe Musabani Lebukhang. Pele Martha Rati. P.T. Mahal. Paloba Kinilwe Catherine. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Peterson Lizanne Murray. Rachwene Kafense Bradley. Radzalani Rafiwa Henry. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Ramapadi Lebukhang Mabel. Ramapoko Lorraine Matsi. Ramasodi Antatile Freda. Rambao Ndodzeo Confidence. The degree is confirmed summa cum laude. Ramjas Kiara. Ramadike Shishaba. Rankwe Julian Makwatua. Rapolo Ramakelo Makhale Janine. Rachipaladza Deneo Germain. Rikombe Blessing Abednego. Schultz Lane. Sabati Kamakelo Jared. Sikalelo Kalelelo Shiraletswe. The degree is confirmed summa cum laude. Sequela Moni Betty. Sekota Rata Rafael. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Sequele Kiametswe Mbappe Fortunate. Sirake Pomalelo Mavis. Sirote Batasana Trinity. Sawea Malekutu Samuel. Shirilele Vitomi Reflection. Shitavani Shaluva Perception. Shangwane Shalaning Gladys. Sabeko Sipashlile. Salolo Lekholnololo. Sitole Lungelo Morgan. Skosana Sibongile. Santi Namatam Sanka Keliwe. Zarate Bocello Eugene. Talane Bocepo Pebetse. The camera. Tamanga Lechuo Rametsimele. Tipe Komotso Jennifer. Tavakale Zwavudi. Tubachale Renilwe Josephine Moshalama. Twala Nompumelelo Valencia. Twala Sipashishle. Jabadi Terence Sekote. Tolo Ramol Filwe. Shesasani Nansikalelo. Shatadzi Mbofu. Soy Lydia Masejo. Sotetsi Rancho Madimecha Kenny. Sotetsi Tokolo Shadisu Percy. The degree is confirmed summa cum laude. Vakea Memory Samatunga. Volmerans Marie. Zinzira Tariro. Zulu Njabulu, welcome. Okay. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of the degree Bachelor of Science Honours in Medical Science. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Molachwa Jabulu. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Sekwakwa Paul Kiatile Mary. Maluleka Kamakelo Edwin. Moing Omafetse Precious. Ragedi Leseko Fortunate. The degree is confirmed cum laude, Sebening Retabile Oratibile. Bapela Ketumitsi. Mahononi Valencia. Michaela Amokalang Alina. Ramavunga Shafiwa. Mvo Bridget Mushanatoni. Stand here in front of the... Twala Masalolo Vinolia. Face the camera. Mashlasi Mamakete Maribole. Mashavela Shaletsi Mercy Lillian. Bomikazi. Mohano Chomatso Maria. Molongwana Shakafatso Koketso. Skosana Sibasisu Stephen. Gunani Ningo. Kasongo Sharon Galula Kalambai. Kanyeko Sepo. Mishlangu Zandile Trisha. Malachi Katlecho Mamaltabo. Malachi Tato Majajaji. Maleto Chesley Mukhadi. Mukari Hope Lerato. Yemaine Shushan Nikasi. Maluleke Rizal Bridget. Matunzi Grimkombiso Clero. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Magila Shalafelo Millicent. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Malema Hulisani Henry. Moletsane Cabo Masejo. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Monokotla Chiamo. Ngobo Sentlatla Ngobile. Ngomani Yuvia. Ramola Intabiseng Stephanie Sapa. Satehe Nyamo Tato. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Tulare Hope Kanisa. Badugela Vuvavu Mishimo. Mkwenazi Wandi Pearl. Mokone Intabiseng. Pasha Lerato. Katwayo Dumisani Jonathan. Mashabela Prudence. Makashoa Lerato Aubrey. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Mojadibe Edmund Klo. Mokabodi Chune David. Seshibe Kakleho Billy. Sitole Peliswa Letutukaya Nomakuezri. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of the degree Bachelor of Science Honours in Psychology. Beloy Rafilwe Imelda. Hlongwani Hlamulo Jessica. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Khaso Sapiso Adelaide. The degree is confirmed summa cum laude. Leso Lesejo Lina. Magwane Sapike Kenneth. The degree is confirmed. Mashlango Let Pearl. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Makamo Hopewell Michael. Impakela Maxwell. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Masheko Batitsana Notsa. The degree is confirmed summa cum laude. Majela Batitsana Mamaraka. Makutu Matabo Juliet. Desejo Mokaliadi. Malloy Lebachang. The degree is confirmed summa cum laude. Malloy Mateboho. The degree is confirmed cum laude. Matokoa Kalelero Sejeng. Macha Musa Rorisang. Mputi Malasua. The degrees confirmed summa cum laude Ngwepe Tumelo Faith. Pakati Yanela. Radzani Fumalani Catherine. Pela Lenolololo. Seletsa Mpo Ruth. The degrees confirmed summa cum laude Sekosana Mosima Precious. Skosana Sibogile Vinolia. The degrees confirmed cum laude Talana Moleke Clinton. Shabalala Amukalani. Velaman Malali Mbasa.
Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with all the requirements of the degree Master of Medicine. Master of Medicine in Anesthesiology is confirmed to Kuno Leah Martha. The dissertation reading, Knowledge and Understanding of Informed Consent amongst Adolescents Booked for Elective Surgery at a Tertiary Hospital, supervised by Dr. M.J. Mutiang. Master of Medicine in Anesthesiology, I conferred to Mautla Andres. Dissertation read, Clinical Audit of Adherence to the Guidelines for Prophylaxis of Venous Thromboembolism in Orthopedic Patients at Tertiary Hospital, supervised by Dr. Makubela. Master of Medicine in Anesthesiology conferred to Mohale Tsepo David, whose dissertation read Knowledge of Pregnant Patients and their Preference of Anesthetic Techniques for Caesarean Section at a Tertiary Hospital in Gauteng, supervised by Dr. Makubela and supervised by Dr. Mutiang. Master of Medicine in Chemical Pathology is conferred to Matladi Matima Isabel. The dissertation, the effective of sodium fluoride, citrate, and ice water slurry as a preservative of blood glucose in the diagnosis of gestational diabetes mellitus at a tertiary hospital in Gauteng, South Africa, supervised by Dr. Mapeto and co-supervised by Professor Tanyanyiwa. Master of Medicine in Internal Medicine, conferred to Pilani Tandiwe Alina. The dissertation read, the adequacy and safety of anticoagulation therapy with warfarin at the medical outpatient clinic of an academic hospital, supervised by Professor Mpe and co-supervised by Professor Topola. Master of Medicine in Microbiological Pathology, awarded cum laude. To Hodafia Eli, the dissertation read, the characterization of the Serratia marcescens isolates collected from a neonatal unit of a Pretoria District Hospital between 2021 and 2023, supervised by Dr. Shkwambani Ntlemo, co-supervised by Dr. Bolukauto, Dr. Kutumela, and Professor Nchabeleng. Master of Medicine in Neurology, conferred to Makhuga Bugushi Treasure. Dissertation, clinical profile, prevalence, and neurological complication of TB meningitis, supervised by Professor Magazi. Master of Medicine in Neurology, conferred to Siganagana Sanda. Dissertation read, the prevalence and risk factors associated with acquired peripheral neuropathies, supervised by Professor Magazi and co-supervised by Dr. Matia. Master of Medicine in Obstetrics and Gynecology, to, I'm not going to remember your surname, I hope. Akin Bohan Victor Abiodan. The dissertation read, the incidence and risk factors of cervical cancer in patients with abdominal papanucleoid screening test presenting for treatment at Gauteng Tertiary Hospital, supervised by Dr. Swopa and co-supervised by Professor Masham. Master of Medicine in Obstetrics and Gynecology, to Makuta Abetina, dissertation, outcomes of misoprostol oral solution versus vaginal dinoprotone for induction of labor, supervised by Professor Matzela. Master of Medicine in Obstetrics and Gynecology, to Mwambi Mwamba Kabeya Christophe. The dissertation, the maternal and fetal clinical outcomes of asymptomatic COVID-19 positive elective cesarean section patients during the SARS-CoV-2 pandemic at a tertiary institution in Pretoria, South Africa, supervised by Professor Mashamba and co-supervised by Dr. Tsekuani and Dr. Kaba. Master of Medicine in Obstetrics and Gynecology to Wawa Darius Ngwa. The dissertation read Maternal and Fetal Outcomes in Major Placenta Previa at a tertiary hospital in South Africa, supervised by Professor Matsila and co-supervised by Dr. Chabalala. Master of Medicine in Orthopedics, awarded to Khoza Zakele Maxwell. Dissertation, the outcome of distal third clavicle fractures and associated injuries in patients treated at Dr. George Mukhari Academic Hospital, supervised by Professor Racheni, is co-supervised by Dr. Mzaiya. Master of Medicine in Orthopedics, conferred to Dr. Martins Philemon Zagaria, the dissertation being shoulder function recovery in patients treated with antegrade intramedullary nail for humeral shaft fractures, supervised by Professor Golele, co-supervised by Dr. Kanyile and Professor Rachin. Master of Medicine in Orthopedics, awarded to Dr. Sotruchana Mongani. The dissertation, the use and outcomes of titanium elastic intramedullary nails in unstable femur diaphyseal fractures in children from Provincial Hospital, supervised by Dr. Bila, co-supervised by Professor Rachel. Master of Medicine in Otorhinolaryngology to Mpulifole Jeanette Nikela. Dissertation, a review of pharyngocutaneous fistula post-total laryngectomy for squamous cell carcinoma at a tertiary hospital in Pretoria, Gauteng Province, South Africa, supervised by Dr. Marcela and co-supervised by Dr. Diale. Master of Medicine in Pediatrics and Child Health, conferred to Litziedi Makatso Tsulufetso. Dissertation, gut microbiota in children with malnutrition at Dr. George Mukhari Hospital, Pretoria, supervised by Professor Mawela and co-supervised by Professor Ziheri. Master of Medicine in Pediatrics and Child Health, awarded to Thaku Sara Diepo Mulebogeng. Dissertation, adherence to the vitamin A supplementations recommendations in children attending as outpatients at Academic Hospital in Gauteng Province. Supervised, my apologies, supervised by Professor Mawela. Master of Medicine in Psychiatry, awarded to Nwabu Obinna. The dissertation, COVID-19 pandemic and associated anxiety, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder in a cohort of final year medical students, supervised by Dr. Mazibuko and co-supervised by Dr. Krisinger. Master of Medicine in Surgery conferred to Dr. Akpabio Okwangwo Ubon. The dissertation, Variation of Hepatic Artery in a Sample of South African Population, supervised by Dr. Asadiwala and co-supervised by, I suppose it's Dr. Kakaza now. Master of Medicine in Surgery conferred to Hlombe Zamgedwa Jessica. The dissertation, Outcomes of Bariatric Surgery Patients Treated Following the Enhanced Recovery After Surgery Protocol in a Tertiary Academic Center, South Africa, supervised by Professor Koto and co-supervised by Dr. Matsevich. Master of Medicine in Surgery awarded to Makuba Libuani Christina. Dissertation, Correlation of HER2/New Expression and Clinical Pathological Features of Breast Cancer at a Tertiary Hospital in Gauteng, supervised by Professor Mukoni and co-supervised by Dr. Kalinga. Master of Medicine in Surgery conferred to Mate Winnie Mukhadi. Dissertation, Effects of Bariatric Surgery on Weight Loss and Comorbidities at a Tertiary Hospital in Gauteng, supervised by Dr. Matsevich and co-supervised by Professor Koto. Master of Medicine in Surgery awarded to Mungale Unkabetsi Yulet. Dissertation, Prevalence of Symptomatic Arterial Disease in HIV Patients on Antiretroviral Therapy at a Tertiary Hospital in Pretoria, supervised by Dr. Klute and co-supervised by Dr. Kalinga. Master of Medicine in Surgery awarded to Dr. Ruos Roxanne. Hope I didn't murder your surname. Dissertation, SWAS density measurements on CT scans as a predictor of surgical outcomes in trauma patients at a tertiary hospital in South Africa, supervised by Professor Clates. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have compiled with the requirements of the degree of Master of Science in Clinical Psychology. Awarded to Dlamini Sinentlantla, dissertation, an exploratory study of the lived experience of African women aged 18 to 40 diagnosed with postnatal depression, supervised by Ms. K. Tobejane. Dlokweni Lindokuhle, dissertation, a solution-based study on the lived experiences of young adult men and women who are or have been involved in intimate partner violence in Gauteng, supervised by Professor Pistorius and co-supervised by Ms. S. Moodley. Ms. Glasgow Kelly Lara, dissertation, Adult Substance Use Narratives on the Facilitators and Barriers to Recovery in South Africa, supervised by Professor Pistorius. Mutsamai Tiro Bright, dissertation, relationship between neurocognitive function and psychological function in pre-treatment central nervous system cancer patients at an academic hospital in South Africa, supervised by Professor Lentua. Mpepu Patients, dissertation, students' experiences of receiving telehealth psychological counseling at a tertiary academic institution during COVID-19 pandemic, supervised by Professor Maepa. Sekgobela ke amogetswe Innocentia, dissertation, exploring the socio-cultural experiences of primary caregivers of children with intellectual disability during the COVID-19 pandemic in South Africa, supervised by Mr. Pretorius and Ms. Pierce. Van As Andre, dissertation, exploring multidisciplinary milieu therapy in general private psychiatric hospital inpatient setting in South Africa, supervised by Professor Pistorius and Dr. Themistotlios. Van Heerden Ruelani, dissertation, exploring the lived experiences of anxiety among trainee clinical psychologists at universities in South Africa, supervised by Mr. J. Pretorius. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of the degree of Master of Science in Medicine. Master of Science in Medicine in Anatomy, awarded cum laude to Mampara Cheza Vutari. The dissertation, ocular volume in South African black sample using computed tomography scans, supervised by Dr. van der Walt, and co-supervised by Ms. Kobedi and Professor Utley. Master of Science in Anatomy, awarded to Matlo Muchabo. The dissertation, the health's muscle and crural contribution in the morphology of the margins of esophageal hiatus, a sample study supervised by Mr. Jafta. Master of Science in Anatomy awarded to Msibi Banele Mishak. The dissertation, morphometry of the 3 prominent facial foramina in a South African sample using cone beam computed tomography scans, supervised by Dr. Adebesin and co-supervised by Dr. van der. We are almost there. Master of Science in Medicine in Anatomy awarded to Shokani Kulufelo. The dissertation, variations in intraocular distances and their correlation with visual fields in South African sample, supervised by Dr. van der Walt, co-supervised by Professor Utley. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements of the degree of Master of Science in Pharmacology. Mutsulogani Tsulufelo. The dissertation, the effect of Musa species banana isolated tyrosinase by kojic acid and extracts from Artemisia species, supervised by Professor Van Wyk and co-supervised by Dr. Mukadzi. She's educating me with some medical jargons of masters. I hope I'll be able to say it right. Master of Science in Pharmacology awarded to Chabalala Nontlantla Happiness. You say your dissertation is isolation and characterization of the tyronase enzyme from mushroom and determination of the effect of kojic acid and extract from Artemisia afra on tyronase activity, supervised by Professor Van Wyk. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements for the degree. Masters of Science in Microbiology, Dlamini Guguletu Nontlantla. The dissertation is investigating the use of wastewater in Tshwane for surveillance of infectious disease using SARS-CoV-2 surveillance samples collected in 2021 and 2022, supervised by Dr. Msioki and co-supervised by Dr. Nokbu and Dr. Jyoti. Nzenisa Fagazile Prudence. The dissertation is investigations of antimicrobial resistance, associated genes, prevalence and genetic relatedness to Klebsiella pneumonia and Escherichia coli from Tshwane wastewater treatment plants, supervised by Dr. Msioki, co-supervised by Dr. Vulkauto and Dr. Mlaudzi. Ntlemo Nhlamulo, whose dissertation read Investigation of methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus in communities residing in Tshwane regions in 2021 and 2022, supervised by Professor Nchabeleng, co-supervised by Dr. Vulkauto and Ms. Pasha. Okay, thank you. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements for the degree of Master of Science in Virology. Haidongo Nontlantla Jennifer, whose dissertation read Abundance of bacterial flagelin and its association with oral rotavirus vaccine response and susceptibility of infants to rotavirus infection, supervised by Dr. Magwira. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements for the degree of Master of Science in Physiology. The degree awarded cum laude to Mushape Madikadike Tumiso Pinky. The dissertation read The Impact of Glucocorticoid Treatment on Cardiometabolic Function in a Rat Model of Rheumatoid Arthritis, supervised by, suppose now, Professor Mukotedi and Ms. Van Woogland van Heerden. The Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to present the following graduates whose names appear in the program and have complied with the requirements for a degree of Science and Technology, Master of Science in Psychology to Mahlangu Samkelisiwe. The dissertation, The Relationship Between Emotional Intelligence and academic success among first-year medical students at an institution of higher learning in South Africa, supervised by Mr. Van Rooyen. Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to introduce to you Ineke Odette, who complied with the requirements of the degree Doctoral Philosophy in Physiology. Thank you. The dissertation read the role of aortic hemodynamic parameters or left ventricular cardiac function in adult Black South African patients diagnosed with heart failure with a preserved ejection fraction on treatment, supervised by Professor Majani and Professor Mkodedi. I would now like to invite to the podium Professor Majani to read the citation.
Odette's study assessed the impact of aortic hemodynamics on diastolic function in Black South African heart failure with preserved ejection patients and further evaluated how antihypertensive treatment influenced this impact or associations. This case control study involved 125 HFpEF patients and 275 meshed controls from SMU, the Division of Cardiology at Dr. George Mukhari Academic Hospital, the Odi District Hospital, Brits District Hospital, and Soshanguve Block BB Clinic. The central hemodynamic measurements were obtained using applanation tonometry, and cardiac function was assessed via the echocardiography. Key findings showed that after adjustment for confounders, elevated central pressure and pulse wave velocity were independently associated with markers of diastolic dysfunction. A higher proportion of HFpEF patients were treated for hypertension compared to controls, with 82% on diuretics compared to 29% of controls. Most HFpEF patients received combination therapies, including diuretics, ACE inhibitors, beta blockers, while monotherapy was less common. Even after accounting for treatment, central pressure and pulse wave velocity remained strongly associated with markers of diastolic dysfunction. Of note, the youngest heart failure with preserved ejection fraction patient was 24 years old, with 76% of patients being young to middle-aged. The study concluded that independent of confounding cardiovascular and lifestyle risk factors, increased central pressure and pulse wave velocity significantly impair early myocardial filling in Black South African HFpEF patients, while diuretics and combination therapy with angiotensin-converting enzyme inhibitors may improve arterial load. Arterial stiffness remains a key pathological factor influencing diastolic dysfunction. Targeting central pressures and pulsewave velocity may therefore be crucial in managing diastolic dysfunction in this population. This highlights the need to look beyond standard treatments and consider targeted strategies that directly address central artery pressure and stiffness. The work was presented at 2 national meetings and contributed to a publication of an international paper with a high impact factor, with 2 more in progress. Acting Chancellor, I present Dr. Odette Heinecker.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Physiology with all the associated rights and privileges on the candidate.
Acting Chancellor, Acting Chancellor, I have the honor to award the Dean's Merit to the top academic performer in the School of Medicine. The recipient of the award is now Dr. Ramjas Kiara.
sing the national anthem. Well, let's see. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby dissolve this lawful congregation of the